Hello there everyone, Xantalk here with Slexter Gaming, and welcome back to more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And in this case, Explosion Happy Havoc? Because, well, there was an earth-shattering kaboom, and it was not good. Now there's something dead in front of us. We don't know who it is. I mean,
that's true.
Logic dictates, oh, it's Kyoko. Even Byaku's like, oh, hey, it's gotta be the one person that's not here, right? And it's like, oh, so you're saying it's Kyoko? He's like, I didn't say that. It's like, bitch! What? Come on! You either said it or you didn't say it. Don't pull this bullshit with me. So it's essentially, it's either Kyoko, it's the Mystery 16th student, or it's not a real dead body. And it's a mannequin of some sort. Part of me kind of thinks, hey, you know, the whole last episode was a big old farce and all this nonsense that Monica was strung along. What if this is just continuing with that? Maybe this isn't a real person that's dead and he's gonna be like, haha, got you guys to fuck around. Yeah, that's what you get for not doing what I want. Like, that would be effective, I feel. But I'm going to, for the moment, assume that this is a real body. I mean, we have to do the investigation anyways. I'm assuming it is Kyoko. Just because, what else do I have to go off of at this point? So we have to get to the point of, hey, pre-investigation thoughts and potential theories. So, these are our remaining cast members. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, Hina, and of course myself. Well, I know I didn't do it. But when I look at these other four, I'm thinking, who the fuck would do it? Who would kill Kyoko, potentially with the stabbing? I think the Monokuma said that there was also a blunt object. I don't think the stabbing was mentioned in the Monokuma file. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to check that real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure, I have my information correct. Then for the blast, okay, they were stabbed a single time with the knife, but that doesn't say that's what killed them. But it did go completely through the body. Could have been post-mortem, though. And they were also hit in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe, covered with other wounds that were at least several days old. Kyoko has been missing for a couple days. So that kind of tracks. Still weird, though. So I'm looking at the four of them, like, who would deal multiple wounds to Kyoko's body, hit her somewhere with a large blunt object, stab her all the way through, and then rig a bomb to blow up when somebody investigates it. Honestly, this seems out there for all four of them.
Out there?
Out there, as in, like, this is a lot. Like, is Hina or Hiro gonna go through all that trouble? Fuck no. Is Toko gonna go through all that trouble? Highly doubtful. Byakuya, is he gonna go through all that trouble? If anyone would, it's Byakuya. But it still seems weird to me. The thing that's actually posed the largest... Well, here's the thing about Byakuya. There's one thing that he did that makes it both seem like he is extremely suspicious, but also extremely not. I'm just not sure which one it's going to be yet.
Okay.
When Toko was, and when I say Toko, I mean Genocide Jack, was going to check the body and reveal who it was, Byakuya tried to stop them.
Right.
Bomb goes off. Sends Toko flying through the air, and somehow they survived. Byakuya had this look of surprise, like, there's a bomb? What the fuck? What do you mean there's a bomb? That's fucking crazy. So it makes you think, okay, so he didn't know there was a bomb there. That means it wasn't him, right? Unless he's a good actor. What if, here's where I'm going to go with this one. What if Byakuya did it all, he did rig the bomb, but the reason he reacted that way, the reason why he tried to stop Toko, is because he didn't want Toko to be the one blown up by the bomb. Not because he likes Toko, because obviously he doesn't. But because he wanted Makoto to do it. He wanted Makoto to get blown up by the bomb, take out the two biggest investigative threats. Right there. Kyoko already dead, and then Makoto with an accidental explosion. He identified in the second case that, oh, you're the biggest threat because you were able to put all the pieces together about Genocide Jack. And I've been waiting for there to be some payoff with that. But there's still also the 16 students, this, I can't remember the name because I didn't write it down, because they haven't become... Mukuro, yes. Ikusaba, Mikuru Ikusaba. This ultimate despair. Did they put all this together? Are they the dead body? Is Kyoko just waiting for at the end of the investigation to go like, oh hey guys, what's up? And everyone would be like, the fuck? Where have you been? Nurse's office? What? Why? Sick? Well, goddamn it. I don't know. But there's I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I'm pretty sure I've said this for almost every murder. There's some weird shit here. The only one that didn't have weird shit was the first one. It's been a spiral of nonsense ever since. So...
Spiral of despair, you may say?
No, not nonsense. The despair's at the bottom of the spiral. We're getting close. We haven't quite exited the funnel just yet.
The funnel,
you know,
okay.
You know when you were a kid in Walmart, they had those gigantic funnels that you're supposed to like put the coin in the slot, and it would go all the way down. So you'd ask your parents for a quarter, and they'd give you a nickel. And then they'd have to sit there and wait for the whole thing to go down, and they really wanted to go home because this was before cell phones, so they could just scoop off checking their Facebook while they waited for the kid to be all crammed with crazy nonsense. Yeah, it's like that funnel, except
oh my gosh,
we didn't even get a nickel.
Ah,
We got a half penny.
oh no.
Yeah. Still worth more than a Monokuma token, though. So hey, there's
Probably
that.
yes.
Anyways, let's finally get into shit. What is this part of the bomb? I'm guessing it's part of the bomb. These look like fragments of something. Who the fuck knew? They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure. But I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Cool, just say there. Fucking idiot.
Over there.
I'm pretty sure that's the Monokuma bomb. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? Oh no, it is! It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here, 2 feet away, which is really weird. It should have gone farther than that, but okay. Sure thing, Gab. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Yeah, not necessarily. Either way, this knife? It looks really familiar and I can't think of why. Wait, is this?
Oh my gosh.
That's it! It's the knife that person was holding that was supposed to be safe inside of my room. Oh. I have suspect number 1 again. This is familiar. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences here. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same mass attacker we found here. You're assuming it's the same attacker. This is not... You can't assume this. You might be right, but you just can't assume this. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because...
Third time we're showing it.
Yeah. When they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife? And maybe then I... Oh no. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night.
Oh
No, it can't be. There's no way I wouldn't be betrayed by my closest friend twice, would I? Would I?
Would I?
We'll find out. Alright, check the body! If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Or it might crumble into ash. I don't think
dear.
Kyoko had a hand tattoo. Now granted, I might have missed it, but I don't think she did. Something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails, and they're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. I mean, I'm a guy, so I would make that assumption too. I don't know. I don't understand fake nails. I'm just saying it. Wear them if you want, I guess. I just don't fucking get it, personally.
Right.
There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? Got burned, so I can't make it the whole thing, but... looks like a picture of a dog or something. Yeah, I've never seen anything like it before. I'd call it more of a wolf, but alright. Still doesn't make any sense. How about the rips? The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire. So I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet, I guess. Nothing strange about that, right? I guess. I'll check the water. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. That's more than one piece.
That's little.
Little Makoto! Little! Come on. I don't think I clicked on anything there. Oh, I did. Good. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened.
It's the blackened.
Thank you. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it.
From your bucket.
Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half, is still dry. In other words, something strange with the top half being wet. There isn't. Alright? Well, if this part isn't wet, they were here after the sprinklers. And that's all I've got so far.
Okay.
Also, why can't I look at the face?
Because F you, that's why.
Man. Step away from the dead body. Yes. Is there anything... I guess I'll check the plant and the jewel set or whatever. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? I don't think it's really the case, so I'm just gonna stay away. Just be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp here before? I should probably look into that. Could be related to the case. Sure, let's just do that now. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Okay. Because that's the one thing in here that concerns me. Okay, well I guess that's the game telling us we can get the fuck out.
See, the next motive would have been that if you got a murder, you would have gotten a tarp for your camp.
That's the worst motive yet.
I'll see myself out.
You do that. Honestly, there's still 5 chickens. There are still 5 chickens. Wait, what? I count wrong. There are 4 chickens! I think I counted the tail. I think I counted the tail as one of them as a 5th. Wait.
I could
4?
see that. It's a...
How are there 4? Hero!
Yo!
You're on chicken duty, right? Why is there 4 chickens? What's going on, Makoto? Come here. Look at the chickens. Listen, you remember how many there were supposed to be, right? Because I'm not sure. Of course! There are precisely 5! Okay, so 5 chickens, right?
Huh?
What's wrong? Well, how many chickens do you see? Okay, yeah, I definitely saw the tail of the one on the right. I thought that was a 5th one.
I could see that. It's a lot. That's a lot of space taken up.
Yeah, it's a huge tail. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short.
Huh?
What? No, Hero, come on. Here, come on, man. Stop screaming at everything. That's so weird. Wonder what disappeared.
But...
I was down here just before night last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens still then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
Oh dear.
Okay, I might be hallucinating again, because Hero's being nuts, so I'm just going to ignore him and focus on the problem at hand. Oh boy. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Did somebody just decide they wanted chicken for breakfast?
Hina!
Hina! I mean, do you think Hina would take a living chicken, kill it with their bare hands, pluck the chicken, skin the chicken, and cook the chicken?
I think she would.
If she had no more donuts, probably yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, but Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Wait. Hold on. Okay. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have got it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30, which I mentioned. Thanks, Makoto. Alright, let's time to talk to these yahoos. I don't want to talk to you yet. We'll take a break from you.
Yeah! So who does the body belong to?
Well, I don't think it's Kyoko, unless they branded her hand and gave her a few fake fingernails.
Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to vein anymore.
Then you should step outside.
Oh, nothing. Listen, Makoto? Do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up?
Were his hands, like, stretched out or something? If I remember right... Oh, no, they weren't. Oh, this is just a shitty angle. I was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking on the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood, and it kind of looked like they were wearing Kyoko's boots. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the bone of the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see anything on the ground around it.
Okay.
Oh, thanks! That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you too, I guess. Okay, see, that's a better picture than the one that they showed us just a minute ago. What the hell? Why did they show that shitty other angle from the side? This is a much better look at them. Stupid art developers.
Oh my.
I'll call out their bullshit. I don't give a fuck. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay. Your point?
For serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found. I should look back at what I did this morning. Tell me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock, as usual. I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina, and that was right around 7:30. Then headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then?
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. Probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. But you didn't do anything. It's a pretty small job. Alright, so the only person that's suspicious now is Toko. Cause we were with these three yahoos. She's the only one that was gone for a extended amount of time. Byakuya, what do you think about that?
Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, goody. Can we not? Alright, fine. Alright, so what do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi.
What? Alibi? What the fuck are you talking about?
In other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Sick in bed. Would you like to see the puke stains on my carpet? Oh, well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime?
I think you need to talk to Hero. How can you know for sure?
Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden.
Okay.
I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be in here.
Ah, yes, because he's Mr. Chicken Lord now.
And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden.
This is the point where the character says their catchphrase that they use whenever they point out something's wrong during the courtroom, and they say that's not right because no, dumbass, sprinklers.
However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. Rooms. At this point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs.
Let me guess, Toko wanted to be your partner.
Oh boy. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis.
Well,
The only ones who don't have alibis?
are me and Kyoko. Right. But here's the
that's
thing.
right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko,
Then I'm the only one without an alibi. Yeah, I get where you're going with this, but if you'll just pipe down for a second.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something because you wanted me to.
No,
pipe down.
I
Sorry.
was waiting for you to continue,
Okay.
then I was going to say more.
also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you?
Sick. In bed. I'm telling the truth, you futz. I was in my room. But I was dead asleep. I had a fever. So,
That's hardly an alibi.
yeah, well, they weren't killed at nighttime either. Bitch.
Oh, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
No, if you'll just let me fucking show you the sprinkler system. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? I think it's more like Byakuya's bullshit. But alright. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I still need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. With the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What? Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Okay, obviously I'm going to be getting the key here because game, plot, but I'm thinking about it from Byakuya's perspective. I'm his number one suspect. Why would he give me the key? That's stupid! He shouldn't! Hey, Byakuya.
If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial.
Oh, no, it's not about your stupid theories. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? So maybe I could borrow it.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then, God, will you go with me?
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Cool.
Bye.
Depending on my mood. I may go with you or I may not.
Come back later, huh? Okay. In the meantime, I'll go look somewhere else. I guess I'll go check out the gym, check out the Monokuma bomb. That's the only other fucking place to go.
Right.
There's not a warp point. Oh. It didn't put a little dot in that there's a warp point, but I guess it can warp. That's cool.
I know it's weird for the gym one.
Yes, stupid bear. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but... Oh, I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what?
A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden are the same bomb. Alright, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should back to the garden and ask Byakuya, even though it's been like 2 minutes.
My god.
Okay, that makes slightly no sense, but I guess there's a reason they wanted that one to be last. I get it, but I'm still slightly annoyed. Like, couldn't that have taken up a little bit more time so it feels a little bit less nonsense?
Yeah.
Like, come
I
on.
agree with you there.
I forgot to look behind me. I could have died right then.
But everyone's in here.
What about the 16th person? Hey Byakuya, so it's been 3 minutes. You ready to go?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go.
Sweet. Wait for me though, please. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, since he does, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Oh, hi. You're over here.
All poor people walk as slow as you do.
No. Some are faster.
Well then, here we go.
Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole. And then...
Hands open.
Looks like it. Thanks. If she's fucking sleeping in her room, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
How awesome would that be?
So, this is Kyoko's room. It is plain as... What is this? What is this? There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
That. What purpose does it serve?
Oh, does Mr. Spoiled Rich Kid not know something? Oh. I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
Oh, so you don't know anything about them then. That's a shame. That doesn't really surprise me though. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. getting too close to the common folk.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
I mean, based on its design, that would make sense. The dojo. Cool. I guess.
Oh, that's weird.
Here is her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. Wait, so what do you see that's interesting that's not related to the case, Makoto? Makoto?
Makoto!
Here's the bathroom. Well, she might have certain articles hanging out to dry, so I'd better not look inside. Okay, alright, we're going. We're out of the room here. Oh!
Hey,
No.
I think it would be wise to look around a bit more.
Can I just say this? It doesn't factor in whatsoever, but you can't check her drawers.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Do you remember checking them when it was Sayaka's?
I
Because
think
you were
so?
able. Well, you were able. I know you can, because when you check Sayaka's, you can check her drawers when you're in her room that one night and see her sewing kit.
Yeah, I think I did that.
So yeah, it's weird. So that's interesting. It's not an option here. I kind of would have expected that.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely noticed that I couldn't. I was like, that's weird and suspicious. But alright,
Such
no, I
ignorance.
didn't mean to click that button. I meant to click. Wait, what's the button?
Do you want me to just tell you who it is? Oops.
I forgot what button shows me things. There we go. Tab. I guess it's just the TV. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no. Oh, okay, they're thinking of checking the cameras. I mentioned that last time! Actually, no, I guess they're not thinking that. I'm confused then.
Do you want me to tell you?
Well, it's not under the bed. The camera. Okay. It's still the same thought. No matter what, no matter when, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Is that it? Can I leave now?
Excuse
You
me.
fucking Oh, I haven't talked to him. Is that it?
Yep.
Fucking shit.
What?
Oh my god.
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
A way to remove that stick up your ass. Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might, well, help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here.
Well, when you put it like that... Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely, you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete. Oh. I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Ah, there it is.
What's in the envelope?
A note, and on the other side, a letter. Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has certainly happened. So open it.
Okay, Jesus. I opened the envelope and looked inside, and there was just a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there?
Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? Maybe it's take the sheets off her bed. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets, I found Kyoko. It was really weird considering we didn't see her before. And then
All the
she
characters...
somehow... it was just a flat bed. But no, it's like a hidden space.
I was gonna say all the characters are 2D, so of course it'd be easier to hide her flat under the sheets.
Oh my god. It's Flat Stanley Part 2.
Oh no!
I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78, student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile.
No, you can read. Wonderful for you. But yeah, it looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she stepped into the headmaster's room. Along with the key. God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and something that I won't tell you yet. That's it! This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. And this is what she left behind.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, and then looked back down at the profile sheet, and began to read. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Okay. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense internal investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. Fenrir the Wolf. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. Really, Makoto, you think the mercenary groups don't exist in your little world? Come on. Fucking naive little shit. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
Wait, you recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Oh, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if we did? What are you gonna do about it?
Hey, come on now!
Oh, don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it from me. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Ms. Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am! A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh? So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hall, way back when, there were 15 people there, right? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of dead faces. Just look at those faces.
I miss you too.
Oh, I'm sure some of you did. I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Wait, are you saying...
in other words...
That's right! There weren't actually 15 of you!
Yes, indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16! 16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
I thought it'd make things interesting. Oh, well, because... like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? It's the worst. Man, those people on Twitter are insane.
Yes, indeed!
Makes sense. I'll take that as a no.
Well now.
Okay, well, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get to. So I have an extra bonus for you. Wait, revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Ms. Kirigiri. So I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Wait, seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? She's part of Fenrir too, isn't she? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Okay. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover a bunch of scars. Quick theory here. She was a part of Fenrir. She left, and she had a really bad experience with laser tattoo removal to get rid of it, and it did not look good.
Oh.
There's my theory. Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse.
Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Huh? What? Oh,
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull.
And to make you such an ass.
Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
Yeah, something about scars. You said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here, or
That's
is.
right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now?
Well, he said he wanted to make things clear for the viewers at home, right? Oh, you know we can bitches him later on Twitter?
But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Mukuro is related to this case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she is a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko?
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think?
It's not really where I'm going with it, but alright.
Fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
Which is why you were saying that you weren't
What?
saying it was Kyoko. Yeah.
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
She's the victim. What makes you say that?
We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would-be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit.
So, that's the trap. They want to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion.
That's what makes sense to me.
The way you say it, definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is?
Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation.
I want to go to the data room. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are
let's
connected.
go.
Well, are you coming?
Oh, you're gonna go with me. Okay. Alright, well,
Derek?
that wasn't how I was hoping things would go, but alright. Okay. It's really gonna make... Oh, no, okay. Here we go. Like, I don't want to talk to him. There are wooden lockers here. And they use wood block keys. Just look at those super traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
You mean the one that says 6, just like the key? Yeah, I see it.
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what this means, right?
It means that it's for a... I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it.
Yeah, okay, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Aye,
I
right?
took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock and... Oh, it clicked. The locker eagerly accepts the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. Looks like 10 arrows in total.
They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are.
Like you know the type of metal by looking at them. Come on.
Of course, without a bow, they are nothing but strong little sticks.
That's fair. Wait, strong sticks? Okay. I'm not entirely clear why that matters, but alright. Oh, and there's something else inside the locker. It's a watered up ball of duct tape. I don't know what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case.
This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? Well, you wanted to know where all the blood went. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Hey, is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think?
Most things in this game have been odd, let's be real.
The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case.
And the key was in Kyoko's room.
But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
When you're the only one with the key!
Why?
Or, perhaps...
Byakuya, where were you last night? What's your alibi again?
Forget it.
Fuck off!
Come on, we need to continue on to the next location.
God, I hope he dies. What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something?
Library. Research. Wait, are you talking about the archives? Oh yeah, there is an archives. Yeah, there's got all kinds of information the general public doesn't have access to, and there's that one book that said how to stop somebody from reading a book about your secret organization, and then I stopped looking at that book.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand, and went straight to a shelf in the back.
Here we go.
He quickly returned with a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
My high school didn't have French class. It had Spanish, and it was optional. I'm pretty sure that most high schoolers can't speak French.
Whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
I feel like I already am. 100 times. Isn't that kind of extreme? What a camera angle.
Alright. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity.
Because Mukuro killed them all.
At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? I hear it too.
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality.
Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. The battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Well, there were 2 bits of yellow text, so those things. Now that you mention it, the report says something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
That's right. It says Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok.
It's also the name of Cloudstrife's motorcycle in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. And of a summon in the Final Fantasy games. So yeah.
In the middle of a case, Makoto.
Listen! Hey! Listen, we're all allowed to have our distractions and our nerdy things, you little fuck nugget.
My distractions make $4 billion in stock trading.
Which you will
Speaking
never
of-
spend in your entire life, so who cares?
Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that?
The stock trading? No.
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad
Gets the word loser tattooed on their forehead?
would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
I said that. Wait. Oh no, a tattoo of Fenrir? Where have we seen that? To get a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Yes, it could. Well...
Uh-oh.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
It's not wrong, you know.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come.
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go.
Oh boy! So, odds of Kyoko being in here waiting for us. I'm still just expecting her to just pop up suddenly out of nowhere. Byakuya, where's the... Oh, he was with us. Right. I was like, where is he? It's always me that's last. Whoa,
Right.
Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Also, how did you guys not hear me ask him to go with me to Kyoko's room? Come on, you were in the room.
Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you?
Oh, Toko, I got some bad news for you. This isn't even the first time we've gone off together.
Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Again.
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second.
Any second now. Any second now.
Any
He could
second.
show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But, well, we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then, 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again?
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or...
Or what?
What? What?
Oh, Jesus!
Mhm.
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
Because it's amusing. Also, commercial break. Wait, you mean I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. What?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
Talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Before we reveal who we're waiting for, I just want to say, okay, if there's been the 16th person going around, and Monica was supposed to be waiting for everybody before the class trial begins, why were they never at any of them?
Ooh.
Bear.
Arr.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
There she is. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rules been broken.
She's back. Kyoko.
Kyoko, you're still alive?
No, that's a. Oh god, I don't even want to say the word anymore. But it starts with a G and it ends with an oast.
Oh my god.
Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay? There's no particular penalty for being late.
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. Well, you're right. There's no penalty, officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later.
Shing!
No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
What do you mean? Oh, he's right! Now I've got to deal with the G word again!
I told you stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the class trial.
Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master, wait for me.
Good call! Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
But
Be happy when this trial is all over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Alright, I think in this case we're actually going to Unless talking to her triggers it. But we're gonna go ahead and talk to her before we go in the episode off.
Okay.
Just to find out. I want to know what the fuck's been going on. I want information, damn it.
Right.
So, listen. Before we get started, I have to ask you. Where the fuck have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
I wanted to go there. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then, when did you find out?
So,
Just now, I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I?
So, that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's where the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
Gimme.
Gimme.
I want.
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma!
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation,
It would seem...
because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
That's somebody that's the kind of thing that somebody that killed would say, and they're trying not to get noticed. Wait, for her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would you say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all.
Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right?
Perfect.
Well, I don't know. But we'll find out next time as we actually get to do the class trial. See you all then. Bye, everyone.
Later.